Hello, my beautiful Geminis. I hope everyone's having a lovely and blessed day. This is going to be a monthly reading for August 2025 for the Geminis. Let's start off by saying a quick prayer for protection. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Holy Spirit Universe, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please protect me while I read for the Geminis. Please extend your protection to the Geminis, their loved ones, my loved ones, anyone watching. Reject any negative energies or entities sent to interfere with this reading. Return to sender 10,000 fold. Allow for me to have clarity while deciphering these cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little different this month. I'm pulling 3 oracle cards from the Vibe About It deck, and then I will pull tarot cards that corresponds with those cards, okay? So the first card that we have is Scroll. It says miscommunications and gossip, using intelligence in a negative way, unwanted news, and unexpected delays. The number on this card is 77. 7 plus 7 is 14. Reduced down is 5. So either a 1, a 5, or a 7 is significant, or the actual number 14. This could also represent the months of January, April, and July, and also May too. So with that miscommunication and gossiping, using intelligence in a negative way, you have to be mindful of where you put your energy this month, okay, Geminis? Please be aware of where you are placing your energies, because you will be at a deficit and it'll be to your detriment if you aren't careful with the way that you navigate, all right? I feel like there's a lot of things going on where someone wants to prove their point, they want to speak their truth, so to say, and they're having a very hard time with convincing the masses right now, okay? It's also an energy of feeling blocked. This entire reading looks like there's a blockage this month. So the corresponding tarot cards we have for the scroll card is the 8 of coins in reverse, page of coins in reverse, and 5 of coins. Now, these are all earth signs, indicative of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay. 8 came out again as well, like 8 and that 5. For some reason, I'm just getting that there's something going on this month where there's delays, there's impatience, okay? There's also an energy of not being very forthcoming with ourselves this month. Okay, so sometimes you have to take that hard look in the mirror and definitely do some evaluating. Self reflection is needed this month for the Geminis. There's also an energy of hardship. That 5 of pentacles, or coins, I should say, definitely tells me that there's a loss, okay? Someone is struggling right now financially. They're also struggling emotionally. So they're struggling to balance their finances with their emotions. They could also be very emotional over bad finances this month, or feeling like they don't know how they're going to make it, all right? Very heavy energy, definitely an energy of lacking, okay? So just try to think abundantly, and if you are in an energy of a deficit, just know that what comes up must come down, but you also have to put forth the effort, okay? And it's all on your mindset. Pessimism will not get you to where you want to go. Thank you, Spirit. So the next card we have is Quill and Ink. Inner growth, positive health, rewards, new business ventures, and inflow of money, gift of gab, good relationships, innovator. And the number on this card is 71. Okay, reduced down is a number 8. So either 7, 1, or 8 is significant to the Geminis this month. Again, another 8. Okay, so this is what's needed. Okay, this is what is on the horizon. But what are we doing to get there? Okay. In order to see through the darkness, we have to find our way to the light, okay? And sometimes people could get very stuck in a routine of pessimism and negativity that becomes normal, all right? So we definitely have to nurture the good qualities that we possess and nurture the positive relationships that are around us so we can get to where we actually want to be in life. So the corresponding tarot card with that is the Scorpio card in reverse, the Death card. Okay, so this is definitely someone being bound, someone's holding on to an ideology that is not really working well, okay? Someone is not willing to release. Their ego is getting the best of them this month, and it's not really serving them any well. Again, okay? The number on this card is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. So again, that 4 came out. 1 came out again. All right. So something may have happened around January and April, and also in July, that caused for the Geminis to feel unstable. Okay. And this instability that the Geminis are experiencing right now may also be matters of the mind as well. All right. That death card represents water sign for Scorpio. So whatever this was that they're holding on to or that had to end was very emotional for them. Thank you, Spirit. Let's move along. So next we have pipe, and that number is 6 and 6. So either June is significant, reduced down is the number 3, 6 plus 6 is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. So 1 again, 2, 3, or 6 is significant for you guys. It says holding on to something that hurts. Really think before you act. Reckless, offensive, impulsive decisions, vices. So someone is definitely acting out right now, and they're acting out of fear. Okay. They're acting out of ego. They're acting out of guilt. They're acting out of immaturity right now. So we have to be very careful when we get into these energies on how we react to certain situations. So surrounding our money, surrounding our family, surrounding our friends, surrounding our bodies, our health. All right. You have to take heed to that because that's how people get sick. That's how people have heart attacks. That's how people stroke out. All right. Remember, stress manifests within the body. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the 9 of Wands reverse, the Devil card, and the Sun in reverse. Someone's holding on to old ways, okay? Someone is unwilling to release negative attributes about themselves. Someone is unwilling to release negative attributes about other people that's around them. Someone is definitely in an energy of mental instability right now this month. Someone feels like they're giving up. Someone feels like there's no point, okay, with that Sun in the reverse with the Devil. Someone is also indulging in, I'm going to say it, someone's also indulging in reckless behavior and they're doing it for fun, okay? But these reckless addictions and behaviors is only going to bring us down even further. Okay. So someone may be addicted to something and they're struggling with their addiction right now because that is a coping mechanism. Someone could also be having a mental health struggle. Someone could be manic if they have bipolar disorder. Someone could also have schizophrenia and they're struggling with that. They're in an episode and been in an episode for quite some time and they feel like they're spiraling, but they don't know how to get out of it. And I also feel like there's an energy of not really acknowledging the struggles that one is having right now because they're trying to prove something. And the thing is, when we try to prove things to people, we're proving things to people that don't care. Okay, so trying to prove yourself to people that don't care is just driving you crazy this month, Gemini. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I love you guys. I'm sending you all an abundance of peace, love, and light. And I will talk to you guys soon. Sending you guys big hugs. Take care.